Good morning, everybody. It's Terry, and this is another edition of An Orchid a Day. And right now, I am looking at my Angraecoids because I just happened to think that I've lost a couple recently. Actually, more than that, which every single one of them are coveted, precious. I mean, I treat them like they're the last one on earth. And I don't know about this. I am very distressed about this plant, which is not dead yet, but you can see how wobbly it is. It is about to cave any day. I can only suspect that it was because of the cool weather. This is my longest Scott Leah, which all of these are rare, but this is a very rare hybrid that who knows if I will ever find another one. If this dies as predicted, I'm not sure if I can even stop it. This is, of course, this is Longa Calcar times Scottianum. Longa Calcar, I thought, can take colder or cooler temperatures. Here are my Longa Calcars down here. These are my extras. And here's the one that I am saving for myself, which is mounted. Now, the other one that I lost was actually doing very well, and I've already tossed it because it was gone. And it was the one that I showed you that was sitting here, and it actually almost bloomed a couple times. And it was my Lady Lisa Rosemary. Angraecum Lady Lisa Rosemary. Now, if I go in here, I have a few more Lady Lisas. Yeah, that's doing okay. But they are in, and look, that's fell from somehow. The media is all out of the plant, probably squirrels. But let's go in here and take a look at how this Lady Lisa is doing. I have a couple in here. Let me do this first. Hang that Hercoglossum up and this Braciana. So let me hang this up and then I'll look for my all right. Let me shut this back. Okay, so here we are hanging up over here. I might have already thrown one away. This is, I believe this is the same plant as this. This is my Uriangus Victoria Nile. This is a Kachkiana. That's a Rajogetsa. This is, yes, Lady Lisa. So I do have this one, which is great. I have to make sure that one survives because like I said, I've already thrown one away. That was very likely to do well. I thought it was. I don't think that is liking that. But anyway, I do have a good Lady Lisa, so that's great. And I do have that longest Scott. Oh, while I'm in here, there is still debate going on online. I'm not inclined to contact the eBay seller. And sorry, I'm really trying hard not to sway my camera. I do this free forming, honestly. But I'm trying to adapt and be more friendly. Uh, but as I walk up on it, you can see that it's even worse than it was. And, even so, and this should be able to take the light. This is sesquipedale, although, during some of the care collabs, they were saying that it has less light, or it can take less light. But, it's sesquipedale times Magdaleni. They both appreciate decent light. And it really should be cool tolerant because it is Magdaleni. If it's a Veichi, that's a different story. Now, that's what I'm kind of leaning on. And in fact, if this progresses on this Kiki, I am going to probably do a surgery because this does have a couple of roots that are, I assume those are the roots. Looks like that's, anyway, I'm going to try to cut this off to save that Kiki. That's what I will probably have to do if I want any chance of even identifying this plant or saving it, whatever it is. But it should not be freezing in here. But, once you start that rot, it does not stop. Or the cold damage, whatever it is. My other Angraecoids in here are doing excellent. This is also doing excellent. I need to water it better, and actually I'm going to take it out. I bought it in because of the temperatures, but I can really bring it back out again. This is my, it's not a Grandolina, but it is a Ramosa, Aeranthes Hinsing Ramosa, which is grandiose times Ramosa. So these like a lot of water. Ramosa loves moisture. And there's my Viguiere down there. There's my Henrici, Aeranthes Enrici, and then there's my Calceolaris, and then this is my new one that I just got, which is, I don't know where the tag is, but it's like something to the effect of Doratophyllum, something like that. So let's run outside and look at some of the other Angraecoids that I have. That is still recovering, which is my Echlorianum, but I did get another Echlorianum because I think that's probably going to be a goner. And so you can excuse that purchase because that's right up my alley. Echlorianum. So I'm dipping this in this rainwater. This actually has a bit of kelp and some fertilizer in it, and so I'll let this sit here for a bit, and that's fine. It loves foliar. So let's go back outside to my cart. If I can get out the door. All right. Obviously, I still don't have my floor. No word about it whatsoever. Excuse me, I'm bringing this in. That's got a nice sheath on it. That is an Arantiaca, which is a yellow. I think it's called Sunshine or Lemon Drop, one of those. What is that? Something's munching on my pseudobulbs, right? Look at that. That's my tenifolia. Okay. Let's just keep on keeping on. Angraecoids. Like I said, there's my Modesta that's still out, doing really well. Nice leaves. But I do have a couple here. Here is my compactum, one of my compactums. And then I've got another compactum that's over here. That's more of a seedling that was actually in the greenhouse, but I bought it out, put it in this chalice that's always got water in it. It's got some leca. You can see those roots in there. And it's on some tree fern. And there is another leaf. Sorry. But you can see the size of this one to this one. And this thing says Big Ben. Okay. Big Ben's got a lot of growing up to do. Okay. Angraecoids. So yeah, on this side, which I'll touch upon, and I'm not quite sure what that stuff is on the ground, but here is my Joyce Stewart, and I really can't wait to put these inside because you can see this has lost a lot of leaves in the middle, but it's still doing okay. This also needs to, this is my Scotianum, also needs to be dealt with a little bit, although it is fine. These love water. I wish it would have bloomed for me, but it will when it does. So I'm patient. And here right next to it is relatively new. I got this from Kelly, and this is that gem something. Gem Star, perhaps? Yes. Gem Star Diamond. A little bitty division. So we will see how that goes. And of course I just did my care collab on my Sesquipedale here. Here's my alabaster that I put some angel's blood in the crown when the crown pulled out. When I knocked the plant on it and it fell off. And it's putting up a new leaf from the crown. So yay, yay, yay. What else do I have down here? My Cordata times Viguieri is doing well, putting up some new leaves. Here's my Magdaleni, as I point out all the time. And right next to here is George Kennedy cross, which is putting up another leaf. Got roots way over here. And this is another one of my Linford White Beauty times Sesquipedales, which is name, which is Lies Star. So these are the same, but you can see how it's just grown. And up here is Crestwood. Here is something else that's doing really well. This is Beardamense times Praestans, which is an Angraecum. Smaller Angraecum times a vining Angraecum. There's a nice root there coming out and a new leaf. And next to it is another small cross, which is Angraecum Shooting Star times Praestans. And it hasn't put up any new growths or any leaves, but it's got roots in there. It's doing okay. So, yeah, I think, there is this one more Angraecum in here that I don't hardly ever mention, and it's stuck right back here, and it did really well. As you can see, it's still putting up a leaf from the top, and it's got that nice root there, and it's in that pot down there, that little clay pot with all that moss. That is Angraecum Mauritianum. Has never bloomed for me, but hopefully someday. You can see there's the whole plant right there. This is my Grandalina. Yeah, and I put my other ones inside. Let me just run in there, and that'll be it. I'll show you my Aeranthes. Actually, here's my Ramosa right here. These love the water. You can see those roots are so fine. It is in sphagnum moss. And actually that, you see there's a reservoir there. Doesn't have a problem with it. But I will be switching out this sphagnum soon. It's been a while. Aeranthes Ramosa. I think that's still pretty small. And then here is another Angraecum magdaleni that I have. Babies. And look, there's a little bit of scale right there that I need to get rid of before it goes inside. These, I leave these out a little bit longer because they can stand it to be cooler. They like it cooler in the winter. So I'm going to leave that out because that stays out here to get the scale treatment. And let's take a look at my Aeranthes. I lost my Pyratii, which I suppose if I ever find a nice one, I'll get it. But on the other hand, I can do without it, I guess. If I don't, let me drop this in some water and then I'll slowly make my way through. I'm not rushing. Sorry. When I rush, that's when I wake up and my back is killing me. So, that'll be good, right, like that. And let's see here, I want to do something with that. This is my, what the heck just fell? Anyway, I'll figure that out later. I want to move this someplace else. This is my pulchra. Maybe up there. I'm not sure what's going on here. Maybe the light. Okay, my Aeranthes are right here. Here's my grandiflora. Nice. Still a baby. You can see it's in a reservoir, but it's got leaf growth. And here's my bigger one that I just recently repotted. Has previously bloomed, but the spikes are spent. So hopefully soon it'll put up new spikes because it is a bloom-sized plant. And I know I guess that's probably it for my Aeranthes. I mean not my Aeranthes. No, yeah, here's my other Aeranthes, which I had also just repotted, which is Caudata. And this one over here doesn't look like it's liking it so well. But there again, it's like it's just been a week or so since I repotted this. And these are all species. So I'm hoping that provides it with the drainage, not the drainage, but the air movement, because I got the fan here. And the moisture. These like moisture. Okay, there's my other Aeranthes there. I guess that's it. Actually, here's my Jumellea that I bought inside. And here is a distincta, Angraecum distincta that I should be giving away, but anyway, hopefully this will pull through. We will see. I will share with you that surgery. And I am going to get on with my day. Thanks for watching. Enjoy your orchids. Bye.